Leonard, a very good morning to you. What's the latest on this case?
Well, good morning. We have arrested this man. It happened yesterday. It's not in Nelspruit, but in the Mmametlhake area, which is now, not far from Pretoria. What we got information was that children were fighting at school and police were then called out. On their arrival, they found that in actual fact it was not learners that were fighting, but that man, particular man that you are seeing on the video, who was on rampage breaking windows of the school. And when police arrived, you could see that he then diverted his criminal acts towards the police, now damaging the police vehicle, with a clear intention, obviously, to harm them, and we had to act.
Okay, now we understand, yes, he was shot. Was it necessary, though, to use force like that, even though you say you had to act, Leonard?
Yeah, you see, that part is a package of investigation which will be done by the IBID. I do not think that it will be for me good now to say whether the actions that were done by the police yesterday were correct or not. We leave that for the investigation to unfold.
All right, but have you identified the officer who shot him? Do you know who that person is?
Yes, of course, we did, and but I do not want to yonder further on that one, as you know, there is an underway investigation regarding that aspect.
But I would just like your take on it, seeing as this was a school, seeing as there were pupils there, and this could have endangered their lives. I mean, just the idea of shooting a suspect who he was armed with bricks. He didn't have a firearm on him, as far as we know. Wasn't shooting at police. Just your thoughts there on using that kind of force in an area where other children are vulnerable.
I think firstly what we need to look at is that the actions that were carried out by the men could also endanger the lives of the learners and that of the educators. That is the aspect that we should take home with. Then the second part, it will be now the intervention by the police, that on their arrival, what are the things that they have observed? They've seen that the lives of the learners are at stake here, including those of any other person at the premises. However, now for me to say the actions of the police were correct or not, but you can see they have acted after something happened. We leave that for the findings that will be depicted by the investigation.
So just for clarity's sake, Leonard, it was live ammunition that was used on him?
It's a package of investigation that is going to be done. I've got no clear indication as to what has been used there. Like I have indicated on the statement, that the process has been forwarded to IPID for them to pick up each and every steps and investigation that they're going to conduct, will then determine at the end of the day as to what unfolded there, whether the actions of the police were correct or not. Okay. I think for me now to say that is going to be very much premature. Okay,
so you don't know at the moment whether it was live ammunition or whether it was rubber bullets?
That's correct. I only saw the video.
All right, fine. Okay, so he is in custody, and any idea, I mean, has he given you any indication or given police any indication as to what his issue was, why he was there needing to see the principal and obviously very angry about it?
I think the information that we have, derived from the Department of Education is that he went there demanding to see the school principal, and he was told that it was not feasible for him to do that. And immediately after he was informed, he then diverted his anger towards now the building, as we have seen that he was busy, willy-nilly just breaking windows at the school. And I must say that you could see that even some of the bricks that he was throwing those bricks where learners were. It could be also, that these actions was definitely going to harm some of the learners at that particular school. And I find no reason why, if ever you're told that you can't see the principal, then you must divert your anger into the building or damaging property.
All right, what do you know of what's happening at the school this moment? I know that you're not based there, but any idea as to whether it's classes as normal, and is there still a security threat maybe? Is there anybody else that, that might be supporting this man and whatever he was there for?
I do not think there was any security threat on that particular school, but however, I think the Department of Education is best placed to respond to the latter part of your comments with regard to whether there is schooling at that school or not today.
All right, thanks very much. That's the police's Mmametlhake on the line. They just this incident captured on video at the Mmametlhake High School.